we are survivors and YouTubers. This is, I think, part 5. Maybe it's part 6 already. I lose track, man. Anyways, so this is the next part. We're picking up exactly where we left off. Um, we discovered the dryer and we made a fire here with a stone ring and the grill, and we have a storage box. Ta-da! Okay. So, by the way, honey doesn't go bad either. So, and we are almost good. We could eat a little bit banana, why not? We eat another one. Where we're going next, there will be more. We could eat... Sorry. We could eat the stingray meat. Alright. And we also have the Brazil nuts. We can harvest that. Now that leaves you with a half of a Brazil nut bowl. And if you are inclined for fishing, you can make an what's it called? An angle, a fishing rod. And you need that and a bone hook, I think, together with a long stick to make that. We're gonna drop the tobacco flour because sorry, I thought I heard something growl. So we're gonna leave the Brazil nut here too because I don't need it. I'll take my obsidian stone because we just want to make sure if the axe breaks that we have another one to go. Alright, so we're here and we're gonna go straight down this way. We're gonna go to this oasis here. Here's some curries. And we're gonna take that coconut. And this one, you want to chop that down. It gives you... Oh, there's a leopard over here, you see it? So we'll encounter him. And now this leaves us with a heart of palm, and it's just good for carbs. Now he saw us. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, I should have saved first. Again, for those of you who haven't encountered these guys, mouse wheel. Make sure you aim for the head. I'm gonna take a picture of this little guy. So I think it would be nice if we could get the skin from it. The only skin you can get in game at all is actually the skin of the tapir babies, I think. There's the banana. Okay, if you find these things and you just started the game. Make sure you take the maggots. It also has a bone. Make sure you harvest the bone so you will have a bone needle, okay? For the worms. Okay, we don't have more room. There should be another ant hill over here. Okay, there used to be. Make sure you get a couple of those. And then there's a tree leaning over here. Okay, if you keep to the right here, past all those big old boulders, there is a cave right here. And in this cave there is an obsidian stone which always respawns, and an iron vine. Okay, the position we are in is down here, and this is a really good campsite. You can put your bed in here so it's nice and dry. You can put a fire in here, just for emergency cooking and stuff like that. We will do that. Heart of palm. Okay, and fire. I'll not actually bother with the ring of fire, but it's good to have the fire here because it's a cave. If it rains, you'll be fine. Grab more sticks. And as far as I know, there's nothing here that's gonna attack you. And we just gotta cook the tiger meat, the leopard's meat. Also, this is a great spot to put down a big stone for a trap because, as you saw, there was a lizard running around here, and they always run around here, so. One more. I gotta pick up a big stone here too. And I'll put down the trap. And actually right there will do, since we're not gonna hang out here forever, but in the future um, they'll come and get smushed. Okay, so next thing we're gonna make a fire.
Bitch!
Okay, gonna put down the meat. And we're gonna drink the water, harvest the coconut, eat the meat, eat the bananas. Yep, that's good. And what was that? Oh yeah, the nuts. We got 35 fat from them. That looks good. And this one is carbs. Yeah, we can have that one too. Eat one more nut. And as I said before, when you pick up the Brazil nut, the whole thing, it won't go bad. But if you take them out of the shell, they will expire, okay? Okay, and now we're gonna put down our shells so they fill up with water. Okay. I'm gonna drop the stone. Oh, I'll keep it. Maybe we have a coconut we can bring down. Oh, we need a bed, okay. Because otherwise we're gonna sleep in the dirt and we don't want to do that. And we're gonna sleep right here. Pick up the meat. And now we're gonna need some of these guys. Maybe that wasn't a good placement for the trap, but it's okay. Okay, so it's raining, and as I mentioned before, if you just walk around in the rain, it's gonna wash you clear. We're gonna okay, we're gonna eat our leopard meat. We're gonna eat a mushroom to get our dirt down a little bit. And of course, with just the bed you can't save the game, so this is a bummer. We're gonna go down to the water and wash. Isn't that so beautiful? You can make your camp here, you know, clean up the greenage and stuff like that. And there's big arowana fish in here.
Oh, God.
See, right there. And they're good eating too. Just stand here and wait for them to come by. Mouse wheel. Yep, got it. Yay. Picked up the whole fish. We can harvest it and you get a scale from it. I have no idea what you do with the scale, so I'm just gonna drop it in the water. Okay, and now we're gonna eat another mushroom to get rid of our stomach ache. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Alright. So, spoiler for those who haven't done the storyline. Over here is another log that is over the ravine. You go over here, and in the storyline there's a cave. You can, I don't think you can go through there from here, or maybe you can, I don't know. Oh yeah, so there is, here you go. And that one brings you to a total different place in the map. Oh shoot,
Damn it!
I heard it. So now we have a fever. Good thing that we have the coconut shells, the half shells, so we have a little bit of water. And we have, do we have a bone in the, we should, yes. Very important. The bone is gonna get rid of your fever.
I need to rest.
I know you do. Yeah, that brings you down real fast. The venom. See how your stamina just goes to poop? We should have grabbed some water from the oasis. Okay, there's our water. Carry that over here. Oh, look at that! The obsidian has spawned again. We're gonna do the bones, get some bone broth going, and okay, let's see. Not here. Yes, right here is the wound, and we're gonna take the tobacco. What? No. What? Okay, let me. Can't see. Oh, I thought. Okay. So it's on the arm. What? Where is it? Okay, we gotta drink that real quick, and then we're gonna sleep real quick. All right, we should be fine. Oh, the venom went away by itself, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know if you, damn it. I don't know if you heard the scratching sound in the cave we went in. That was the scorpion. Oh, see? And there we got a Caiman lizard. Harvest this guy, and we're gonna make another fire. Or we could go back to the other cave. I think we're gonna make another fire. Of course we need more of those guys. Sometimes they have I think they forgot to get rid of the fire sound, because that was just weird. Gotcha. Gotcha, little dude. So, I used to just take the lizards and stock them on top of each other right here in the corner. They despawn after a while, but they also don't go bad, so... Okay, well we need fire, we need sticks. Okay, we're just gonna chop down this dude. I mean, we can find enough. We can chop anything down. But we are overburdened again because we have so much meat in the backpack. One more. Gonna eat that. We need definitely water. We're gonna eat that, and we're gonna eat that. And fire, 13%.
Come on.
So when you establish your main base, I could recommend that you always have bone broth sitting around. Now, I don't know the last time I played my game, when I came back to one of my camps, the soups were bad. So they might have changed that, because it used to be that they don't go bad once they're cooked. But, oh hello, Mr. Lizard. So we're just gonna leave them there. It should be still there when we get back. I just want to get some water. Probably could find another coconut maybe. No coconuts for you. We can eat another banana. Don't linger too long because you don't want your meat to burn. Okay, Biden. Yeah, if we had a bigger bowl like the pot, I could make clean water. But it's fine. So maybe we're gonna do a little shelter. See if we can maybe get a linen shelter, if that fits in here or not. We might not be able to make a shelter here because it's so steep. Oh, we'll see. Okay, let's see. Small shelter. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Maybe that one. No, it has to be even. Okay. So, for the iron vine, we need a small stone. And then we make so we need room for the stone blade. That's fine. So we're gonna drop our axe, and then we make our stone blade. Stone pickaxe. Now, be advised that when you go get iron vines, iron is heavy. You got 2 iron ore that, and it also gonna respawn. So you can leave your pickaxe here and hope that it's still here next time it respawns. See, iron ore, it's super heavy, so 46.6. Well, it's a little heavy. The fish is heavier. But the fish also don't go bad. We're gonna leave that here. It either despawns or it won't. Okay. Gonna pick up my axe and see, hopefully so to pick something up off the ground you have to have your backpack open, okay? cuddle with them when you go to sleep. That's nice too. Okay, we have good health and we have good energy. So we're gonna make the other shelter. For that we need long sticks. Didn't I just shut that down?
Oh no.
Oh, that's okay. Well, at least he didn't cuss. He likes to say, "You piece of shh." So what's the quality now? 41. It's not that great, but we're getting there. I think I'm gonna make a shelter down here because it's nice and flat. Okay, shelter, pickaxe. Then wood, okay. Small amount of venom unnaturally fought off by the body over time, so that was good. Okay, and then a little shelter. Gosh, I hate when I don't have enough sticks. And another lizard. It's so dark. So a lot of people on Steam, they would like to see monkeys and stuff like that, so you can hunt them. But really, I think there's a lot of food in this game you can hunt, and I just don't see it's necessary, you know. I mean, it would be cool, but also monkeys are not, I think, not very easy to um, animate and stuff like that. Not that I know anything about that. Okay, now we can see if you go look down, you can sleep, look up, you can save the game. And if the announcement, the magnifying glass is gone, you got them all. Time. 8:30. I'm gonna get a drink from the water.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna get another water and then
No, bad idea.
we're gonna take a few bananas from over here. Was only one? What? Okay. Okay, do we have food? Yes. What are we doing here? We could eat a bite. And the banana. We're gonna eat that one too, because otherwise it's gonna expire. Okay, so these are all gonna be dry leaf. So I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna leave one. We'll find another bowl. Maybe we're gonna find maybe we're gonna find a turtle. There's nothing really over there. We can check on the tree right here if it has a nest. Do we have room? We don't have to check. No, we don't have room. We can still check, but yeah, there's a nest here. And I think a nest over here, so if we need nests, we know where to find them. And so because there's so many fish in here, this is really a good location because just fish. We might come back here later to go out that way, but first we're gonna explore this map, okay? We're gonna go back to our other camp, take a nap there. And obviously, you know, when you explore, always listen. There's something walking that sounds like the little curly whirly. I think there's a spider over here somewhere, or used to be. When you're gonna go past this to find caves and stuff, there's a cave a little bit further down here. It's always smart to stay close to the rock wall. This is for the ayahuasca, that plant. You don't need it in survival because it doesn't, you can't do anything with it. Now, if you see a little tree like that, that's the one I call prickly pear. It looks like an avocado. See? And it gets rid of 2 stomach aches at once. There are always 3 on a tree. And if you just want the honey because we already got a queen bee, just wait a little bit until the bee's going away. And then you got the honey. Honey. And there's a cave right here. So we are here now. And there might or might not be iron in this. See the scorpion right there? Hear the scratching? That's what sound it makes. And there's obsidian. Sometimes there are also spiders here. They make also a little sound. Of course, it would be better if it was daytime. It would be better if you had a torch. This vein is empty. Usually they are. They're not a lot of iron veins to be found, to be honest. Okay. So we're gonna go yeah, we'll go straight. This is the other tree I talked to you about in the first video. They don't really look like upside down grapes, but you know what I mean. And those make some sort of tea. Another body. There's a lily. When you see them, you want them. Okay, we don't have room in the backpack, so right click, craft, and then drag the leaf over there. Okay, now I'm lost. Let me see if I find where we at. Okay, north 4527. 45 20 7. Okay. Just go. So we're gonna go this way, following the water. And again, if you hear a rattler, stop moving. Huh, that's funny. Huh. Anyway. Okay. We're gonna take a nap here. And then we move on to our first camp. And from there we will go to the Fisher camp thingy. Okay, I'm gonna get a sip of here. I'm gonna put the iron ore in the chest so we know where it's at. We're also gonna do the same with the obsidian stone because that sucker is heavy. We're gonna leave some dry leaf as well. Not that they are very heavy, but they do take room. And we can always get new ones, so we're gonna take the ash just in case. We're gonna leave the stupid teeth. We're gonna take that, leave the ore. Okay. Okay, we're gonna name it. We name it Prickly Pear. If you know what that fruit is actually called, it is not an avocado. Just put it in the comment. And then we're gonna harvest one and leave the other one for later. Prickly seeds. Tomatillo, because they are not actually oranges. The orange fruits are not oranges, they are some sort of tomato. Alright. We could do with a little nut. Do we have one still? No. Will we eat them all? You know, I'm gonna make one bandage with the honey. So we have a honey dressing, we have tobacco dressing, and we have lily dressing. Now you also can make an ash dressing, and you can make a tarantula dressing. That might be the ash dressing though. So if you find a wolf spider, which is not the wandering spider we saw earlier, if you kill those, the wolf spider, you can cook it over the fire and let it burn, and then you harvest it. and then you can make a bandage with it. I guess it's good for something. Okay. We're gonna do a quick search. What we... Ooh! Las leches! Tres leches! Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back here. We will do the west side. The west side. Later on, we're gonna get there eventually. But we're gonna go back to this place. Maybe make an improvement or two, and then we're gonna go straight up to the fishing thingy. We're not gonna take the well, we take the banana. Yes, we do. And we're gonna get the other plant. Oh! Bandages! I wonder if the tree despawned after I attacked it. Oh, there it is. I'm pretty sure it was on the other side. Unknown bold name. Cassava root. Oh no! Prickly pear. We're gonna eat the one we have. Could try this tree again. There weren't any nuts earlier. There we go. Couple of those. So there are usually like 3 of those nuts on here. Okay. So I'm excited to show you how to make the water collector, which is like really a main thing you should have before the dry season arrives. So when you check your watch, it tells you the date. I think we've been here, I don't know, 5 days maybe. So by January we should get the dry season sometimes. Just keep that in mind. Saw some nuts drop in. Again, just make sure you don't step on a stingray. I don't want to go up there. Not yet, anyway. There's another nest. Sometimes there are eggs in it. No eggs in here. So that white stuff is resin. You can use that for a better torch, I guess. I never bothered with it. snake. This is also taking you back to the other camp. But there might be a tiger sneaking around here. We're not going to take this one because we have enough. Okay, welcome back to our camp. I'm going to do a quick savey. 8 days. Okay, we can load up on our... See, you just drag them over here and it's gonna fill up. Or you can use charcoal. See? Okay. Don't forget that you have the trap over there. We're looking good. We need some nuttiness. Let's eat some nuts. Eat. And then some meat. And we definitely want to cook the cassava root.
Bitch!
I think you can also roast the root. And you can also put the prickly pear in the water. You can put the honey in the water. Or the mushrooms. And no tummy help. Of course, why not? I can name them whatever I want. Okay, that has 50 carbs and 30 hydration, which is good. And then just not to waste the wood, you know. Okay. Gonna take another nap. Wait till morning because you just see better then. And then we go to the fisher thingy, okay? So we haven't actually explored this place. There's orange juice. We'll drink it. And then there might be medicine. There's a microwave over here. Sometimes there's... Nope, just dope. So in story mode, there's usually medication there. We could have some nuts. Did you see that pretty moon? Look at that pretty moon. And then we should eat maybe a piece of meat. And maybe one of those guys. Okay, 2 hours left on those guys. Yeah, unfortunately they don't last long. Okay, what time is it? Time to get ready. We are all good. We're gonna save one more time. By the way, the natives sound like that too when they sneak up on you. So, and if you ever want to know your days and stuff like that, go escape. And you have 8 days survival, traveled 7.7 kilometers, and vomited 0 times. Alright? If you ever wanted to know that. And then we want to go north, which is, I think, that direction. Now, one more thing I need to get from here. Although I can get that from anywhere else too. Not quite, but... So these guys, bamboo. So the big one, I think they give you 4, at least 3 logs, but I think 4. And if you leave them standing, they might grow back. These guys don't grow back. I know you can use the short sticks you get from them and plant them and grow bamboo if you really need it. I never done that though, so I'm not certain. I think bamboo spears are better than the normal wooden spears, but since I always go for the stone spear, that doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna leave it over here. And we're gonna harvest that because I want short sticks. And I need at least 1 short stick, and they go where the wooden sticks go, okay? And we need that later for the water collector. Also, we need, think six or seven charcoals, um, and stones, small stones and big stones. So why don't you do me a favor and put down in the comments if which campsite you would want me to make it permanent. This one, the other one where the obsidian stone spawns, and the iron ore. We're gonna go to the fishing village now. It's not a village, it's just a fishing house over here. So we're just gonna go north. North. That way. Okay. And off we go. Oh, and so the bamboo we need to um so when we make the rain collector, we haven't unlocked yet. When we make the rain collector, you need the mud mixer, and you also need the like I said, charcoal and stones. We're gonna take the fruit, give it. Oh, there you go. And here's the pond. Do we have room for a turtle shell? Oh no. Oh well. Bye. Yes, we have room for a turtle shell. Although we gotta be careful because there's usually a tiger running around here. And sometimes natives that patrol too. So with the bamboo over here, where we just went through, you could make a water base on the lake there. Okay, where's the turtle? Because there are usually turtles here. Not today, she said. Not today. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you approach it, and then it hides, and then you hold E to harvest it. And remember, even when you're busy, keep your ears open for predators.
Disgusting. Ugh.
And if you haven't seen it, there are fish in here too. There is a fishing trap somewhere. I don't remember where it's at. I think it's on a different map. Okay, north. North, that way. Okay, we're probably right there, so... Are we though? Where are we at? Let's see. So we look at north, 5123. 5123. Yep, we are right here. So we should just go straight. Well, that's a long way around. We're going this way. Oh, oh, oh! Hear that? Hear that? Hear that? There you go. Stupid thing. I don't care really for the snake meat, but if we kill it, why not? Yeah, I find this map absolutely beautiful. So, this is the coast. You can get unlucky and there are piranhas in there. But there's also alligators. Just go into the water. There he goes. There you go. There you go. See him? Right over there. Good stuff. So we're probably over encumbered. Yeah, we probably can't take all that, all the meat. Again, guys, mouse wheel, press down, hold, aim for the head. Now you gave it brain damage. I never seen that. Yep, I had to think about it. Did I say that I love this game? Okay, and I bet with you we are like totally over encumbered. Yep, look at that. So we're gonna leave the bones here. We only want to take one, maybe. Or we can take them all. I mean, leave them all. Whatever. We leave the stone. We want that. And we're gonna eat the bananas, because why not? And we're gonna eat, we're gonna wash ourselves. Those guys to get rid of the diarrhea. That's that. Okay, 17 hours, 18 hours. We should be good. Gonna drink the water. Yep, that's good. But we're still over encumbered. What we do. We harvest this guy. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Because those hardly weigh anything. The meat is very heavy. So gonna eat those. And that. We're just gonna go slow, okay? So I could drop the shells, the coconut shells and the turtle shell, but we want them, so you can cut down those trees, and you can't. I don't think you can build a treehouse in them either. Oh, this video is gonna be so long again. I actually had to clean up my hard drive and move where the videos are gonna be stored, because too much. My main hard drive is not a big one. But I have two other hard drives in there. I think one is 2 terabyte and one is 1 terabyte or something like that. And here's another armadillo. Don't they sound like angry cats? So obviously I know where I'm going. And then when we reach that fishing whatever, I'll leave that. Then we'll finish this episode and get ready for the next one, I suppose. So you can cross from here to there, you can walk, and it's shallow enough that the piranhas don't get you, but there are piranhas in here, okay? So the problem here is also that you can't make a fire under the prefabricated houses, buildings, POIs. But you can actually make a fire right there, right here. We'll put that down right away. Like right there. And maybe we can do a ring of stone around that as well. Of course we are out of wood again. Okay, here's the water filter, and now the notebook is gonna update and show you the real water collect there. The not the bamboo water filter, the big mud water thingy. The mud water filter. And it looks like that. That's the bomb. It's so awesome. So when it rains, it fills both things. And if it doesn't fill, if you fill it yourself, this side, it comes through clean on this side. And see that little tube thingy right there in the middle? That is the bamboo we collected. That's the one bamboo stick we need. 6 charcoals, mud bricks. So when we make it, we have to make another mud mixer if we choose to make it somewhere else. And then we have a dryer. The dryer here we collected at the other base. Unknown fruit. I'm gonna call it corn cob. Peacock bass. And again, those traps, you can put maggots in it, or mushrooms, or meat, and you'll catch something. Okay, and up there, see it leaning right here? That's a 4-pronged spear for fishing. Okay, gonna put that down here for water. We need a fire urgently. Candy bar. Candy bar, nuts. Oh, there's an axe. That is fantastic. Right there. Very cool. How's my axe doing? 25%. We'll leave that for now. I just put that there to pick up the 4-pronged spear so the notebook will note it. See those blue and red fish? Those are piranhas. I don't care for them. Okay, I'm gonna drop some meat here because I'm just over encumbered. Okay, now we can get some wood to get the fire going. We might have room for the stone ring. More nuts. And watch the energy. See, that's what the blue mushroom does. Gives you a lot of, oh hello, tobacco. We can't leave the tobacco behind, I'm sorry. So these fish bones you get when you harvest the fish, okay? Okay, we have 6, that should be enough. So I think in the next video we're gonna establish a little camp here with a saving spot. So we're gonna make a little shelter, and then we'll go up on that little island, which is this one right here. So we are here right now. So we're gonna explore this one, and then from there we're gonna go over this way and find the jeep and maybe another animal trap, okay? Gonna finish up the fire, get it going so we can do some meat. Gonna set those out here. Okay, I'm gonna drop that other flower here. Again, if you plan on planting, you got the planters here, I think. That way maybe. Nope, house, nope. That one. There you go. Large planting box, small planting box. You gotta craft those, and then your seeds and your flowers. I'm not sure when they're dry that you can plant them, so be well aware of that. As long as you wait, then they dry out, and you might not be able to plant them when they're dried up. But since that is not my forte, I've done it a few times, but I don't remember. So that's, you know, well, you'll find out, I suppose. Okay, how much does it give us? 36, that's okay. That's okay. 11 hours, 10 hours, that one goes in there. Actually, I want that on there. I'm gonna get some water over that way. So watch that. If you pick it up, the weight goes away. See, and then you can run faster. Why is that not working? How weird. Huh. Why didn't I fill it? What? Okay, what do we call it? Unknown fruit, we call it corn cob. What does it give us? Energy, protein, and carbs. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, the water is good. We're gonna make rattlesnake soup. So we're gonna compare what the difference is between the soup. It's 10 hydration, 5 energy, and 15 protein, and grilling it. Okay, so 12 protein versus 15 protein, 5 energy. 5 energy is the same. So boiling it is better in water. And now we're gonna compare the Cayman. Okay, so it's 36 protein, 45 protein, 10 energy. 10 energy is the same. Sanity, you gain sanity from eating that. You don't get sanity from this one, but you get 10 hydration. So excuse me. Also, when you have raw meat in your backpack and you put cooked meat of the same kind in your backpack, there is the possibility that you accidentally eat the raw meat if you don't cook it. I kinda want to have something to save. We are really in good shape right now, so we could just chop down that one. No way. Nuh-uh. Really? I've never seen that before. Well, why not? We just do it. Let's do it, guys. We need sticks and stones. Okay, there's the... Do we have a stone? Of course we don't. Yeah, and it's important that you often sit by the fire to dry off or something because the weather does get to you, your sanity and stuff. So I actually have a base in one of my games right there on the water, which looks pretty cool. Oh, come on now. One more. Really? One more? Okie dokie. Oh, for crying out loud. It's all good. There we go. Now we can save. And now, my lovelies, I'll go and leave you, and I will see you on the next episode. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment if you have anything you want to say to me. If you have any inquiries, let me know what you want to know. I will try to um, give you the answer if I can. Alrighty, talk to you later. Bye bye.